Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a create a sim video for you all. So this isn't my average cast video. By the title you guys can tell that this is the gender swapping, I guess, series that I'm starting at this point. So this isn't the first episode in this quote-unquote series. We've already done one about a month ago. Sorry that it took me this long to do yet another one, but we're here. So last time we went ahead and gender swapped the Pancakes family. So if you guys have not yet seen that, I'll go ahead and link that down in the description and also put an I button in the top right hand corner so you guys go ahead and click and check that out. But I had so much fun doing that, and it seemed as though a lot of you guys enjoyed this concept of doing, you know, the gender swapping of the families. So I think what we're just gonna do is have the most requested family be the one that gets made over next, or whether it's a single sim or whatever it is. I think that's how we're gonna go about it. But today we are doing the Goth family. I was really excited to do this because they were kind of the second family that I wanted to approach this with, just because I was really curious to see what the sims would obviously look like. I think it's a different approach into create a sim instead of going in and doing townie makeovers where you just kind of make over the existing townie like Bella and making Bella maybe a little bit more prettier or whatever the case is. We are gender swapping them, which I think is really fun to just kind of see them in a different light. So this is Bella Goth, also known as, what did I name him? Bellamy. I named Bella Goth Bellamy Goth because I kind of want to keep their names somewhat similar, which now I think about it, and I feel like I could have changed Bob Pancake's name to something else, but Barbara I think is good enough. But yeah, so surprisingly, doing Bellamy didn't take me that long to do. I just kind of liked this vibe that he was having, just kind of being like very minimalistic but also very stylish. He's just a good looking man at this point. Like, I mean, Bella Goth makes a really pretty man, to say the least. But here's the thing, is when I was looking at Bella as Bellamy, I didn't realize how much Alexander Goth actually looks like his mother when it comes to him aging up and all that. I always thought that he was looking more like Mortimer for whatever reason, but then I looked at Bellamy and I'm like, holy crap, like Alexander looks so much like you. And so does, I think Cassandra is more of a mix between Mortimer and Bella, because I was looking at her and I was just like, wow, like she still looks very much like herself in her male form. That was pretty interesting to me. But here we have Mortimer Goth. Now, let me just tell you, I never expected Mortimer Goth to make as beautiful of a woman as they are. Like Morticia, I named her Morticia because Mortimer, Morticia, and I love Morticia Addams. She's a legend, an icon, a queen. If you guys don't know who Morticia Addams is, honestly, I am ashamed for you. I did actually do a Morticia Addams create a sim during my week of Halloween cast videos. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I might go ahead and link that down below and put an I button, which, I mean, this Morticia and that Morticia don't really have any correlation except for their name. But the thing what I wanted to do with Morticia here is kind of take the vibes of Bella Goth, so like the red dress and all that, like being classic Bella Goth, but putting it into Morticia. So it's just as if Mortimer and Bella swapped roles. So I thought it was kind of like a little fun quirky thing to do in there, and I kind of like the theme of like black, white, and red for this family. I just think it looks really good and like classic, and it seems like the vibe that's going on in their house as well, so I thought it just suited it. And let me just tell you, Morticia is really, oh, she's so stunning. I don't know. Do we stand Morticia more than Miss Bella Goth? I mean, Bella Goth is obviously an icon as well, but like Morticia really's got some looks going on for her. I'm gonna say that. But for some reason, I think Morticia kind of reminds me of a sim that I had when I used to live stream the Zodiac Legacy Challenge. I think it was like 3 years ago or something. My sim had a baby with, who was it? I think it was Jeffrey Landgrab. And the baby kind of looks like Morticia. The nose looks very familiar to me, and just kind of like the overall facial structure. But I'm just gonna say I absolutely love the nose shape on her so much. Like, she looks so cute. I feel like I'm just gonna be rambling about how much I love this sim, but I love this concept of playing around with you know, gender swapping with this, because it's just, I don't know, it's very exciting to just see like how the Sims come out. Obviously, I do some minor plastic surgery, I guess you could call it. I don't want to go too crazy where I change up the face completely, but when it comes to like, let's say doing a male, I'll go ahead and like enlarge their nose slightly, maybe not, I'm not gonna be like putting them into their female form and then keeping them exactly how it is. Sometimes maybe I will, but I like being able to fidget with them, because I mean, they are my Sims after all. Like, yes, I originally didn't create them, but I am maneuvering all their facial features now. But this dress just looks so good, and I'm just obsessed. Honestly, I really wish I could still put like super long nails on her, but it just glitches with the lashes for whatever reason, which kind of sucks, but I'm over it. But I just love how she's coming out, and like, I think that Bellamy and Morticia are now the new power couple. Like, Mortimer and Bella Goth, who don't know them. I don't know, I just think it's really cool to see them. I haven't seen them like together, actually, like, you know, hugging or being romantic, but I think it's just really cool. If you guys have done any gender swapping of townies yourself, definitely let me know in the comments and which family you guys have done, or if you haven't done it yet, definitely go and do it. I think it's something new and fun to try out. But moving on, we have Cassandra Goth, aka Casey Goth. So when I was coming down to naming Cassandra's male form, I was having a little bit of a hard time because I didn't know what kind of name works with Cassandra, like what is equivalent to the male name for that. And I couldn't find anything really on Google. I did find something, I think it was like a Greek name named, I think it was like Cassandros or something like that. But apparently it's like not used that often. Regardless of that, I was thinking about Cassandra and how people call Cassandra Cassie sometimes. And, well, I mean, I don't know if anybody calls Cassandra Goth Cassie specifically, but people usually nickname Cassandra as Cassie. And so then I was thinking Casey, and Casey is a unisex name, so it's not just a girl's name, not just a boy's name, but there's definitely a lot of guys out there with the name Casey, so I decided to go with Casey Goth. Now, I don't know if it fits in with the vibe of the names that are going on, like Bellamy, Morticia, Casey. I mean, I'm kind of liking it actually now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. When it came to making over Casey here, I was trying to keep in mind like the style of Cassandra Goth, and I was gonna do more like schoolboy because her outfit originally is very like schoolgirl, like kind of like private school, if that makes sense. And I kind of ended up going a different route. Like I wanted to use like a fancy like vest with a white shirt underneath, but then I kind of just went a little bit more chill with her style, or with his style, I'm sorry. And so I decided to just kind of go a different route. But when it came down to Alexandria, I noticed that I ended up using the same shirt, which wasn't purposeful. It just kind of happened without me noticing. But yeah, I feel like I ended up dressing Casey kind of how I would dress my other male Sims. Maybe I could have gone the route of like a private schoolboy, but I didn't. So yeah, but moving on to Alexandra Goth, also known as Alexandria. I think it was like the easiest name switch, to be honest. The only thing that I did differently as far as Alexandria was I wanted to go ahead and check out their female form as a teen to see like what their face looks like and everything. I wanted to kind of get that part situated just so that I can see what they would look like as a child. Now, I didn't like fidget too much with the features. I just kind of changed up the body type a little bit and a little bit of the face. And it's just crazy to me at how much Alexandria actually looks like Bella Goth. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't know why. I just really thought that Alexander Goth was always the product of his father. I mean, obviously he's the product of his mother and his father, but I always thought he looked more like Mortimer. And now that that's like not the case, I'm just like, damn, Bella Goth, I don't know. Maybe she does make a good looking male, but I mean, I guess the genetics of Mortimer and Bella just didn't transfer very well to Alexander, or maybe it's just that Alexander has never gotten a good makeover, because I always play with him as, well, I don't play with him. He's always a child whenever I start a save, so I never get the chance to see what he's like as an adult as far as looks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. I had so much fun doing this. Definitely let me know who you guys want to see next. Whoever gets thumbs up the most probably in the comments is the one that I'll do next. But yeah, definitely let me know. We've already done the pancakes, now the goths. So that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.